Dude, where are all the trick-or-treaters, okay? My husband and I got so much candy. He got 2 bags, I got a bag, and we had maybe five. Look at all this goodness. We were so excited to pass out the candy, and just like, no one came. Do people not trick-or-treat anymore? I don't get it.
So I have actually seen a couple of videos like this roaming around on the internet, and I've got to say it's got me in a little bit of a tizzy. Even on my stream, I was asking everybody, hey, how do we all feel about Halloween in comparison to the other major holidays? And of course, it didn't receive any votes. And in fact, a lot of people said in stream that Halloween was their actual least favorite holiday. I mean, do people not know that Valentine's Day exists? And I'm just beyond flabbergasted about hearing about all these kids not going out trick-or-treating. I'm hearing it like in my actual life as well, and it's also all over online on TikTok. I say next year we let the adults go trick-or-treating. We show these kids what they're exactly missing out on. Now, I'm from a little city in Missouri, and we do have this tradition here where you actually have to tell a joke in order to earn your treats. And that's what I grew up doing. I always had to work hard for my candies, and I believe that's where my fascination for puns potentially derived from. I always looked forward to growing up, being an adult, having my own home, passing out candy for the Halloween season. And now it just looks like that's never gonna happen. The only one time I passed out candy was when I believe I was 14, maybe 13, 14 years old. And it went a little haywire because, again, where I'm from, we expect jokes from our trick-or-treaters. And we got this small child at the time, and he had just moved to the area with his family, I'm assuming, and they were totally unaware of this. I'm essentially here standing at the doorway, mentally strong-arming this child into telling me a joke to receive a little Kit Kat bar, and he's just nearly on the verge of tears, and me not understanding the situation. I'm just, where's the joke, little Timmy? Where's it at? You're not getting this little Kit Kat bar unless if you tell me the funniest joke ever. Of course, he comes up with this joke that's just absolutely not funny, and I'm standing there like, oh no, I have to laugh at it. And I give him the old ha ha ha. 13, 14-year-old Austin throws out the little Kit Kat bar, and I move on. And that was, I believe, the only trick-or-treater I actually ever gave out candy to. And who knows, maybe he's a stand-up comedian. Maybe that one point in this child's life, I was able to change that and make him a comedian. This really does make me wonder, why aren't people out trick-or-treating these days? Is it because of COVID? Or is it because a lot of people just aren't having kids anymore due to the economy? Like, what's going on over here? Why all the hate for Halloween? All the dislike, it being everyone's least favorite holiday. Halloween was pretty good, I would say. We celebrated throughout the month rather than just on the actual date this time, knowing that it was on a Tuesday. So celebrating the weekend before, going to the pumpkin patch throughout the month, it was a lot of fun, a lot of joy. I carved 2 pumpkins this year. They both turned out pretty spectacular, and it was just a lot of fun. It's a lot of joy. There's lots of traditions with the Halloween spooky seasons. I did a lot of movie reviews for the spooky time, lots of scary movies, and yeah, I don't understand what's going on with Halloween. I feel like by the time, if I ever get a house in my lifetime, I'm never ever gonna be able to hand out candy. I never really saw Halloween being eliminated on my 2023 bingo card. It wasn't something I was anticipating. It's one of my most cherished holidays, and that's just making me feel a little bit bummed. So yeah, maybe next year, the adults, we go out trick-or-treating, we go get that candy, and maybe one day we can actually go ahead and hand out our own king-sized candy bars. But yep, I'm just a little bit bummed. Happy November, everyone. Yep, and that's really all I have to say.